Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is coming down currently, most likely in this fifth wave now. In yesterday's late video, did highlight to you that ideally this B wave low here, this swing low is in, and we're going to turn around to put that higher C wave in that we've been waiting for. Did say to you in yesterday's video, if you ask me, I'd like to see a higher high in wave 4 because this would have been very shallow. It did that, even though it was not massively higher than the previous one. Yeah, ideal target here would have been the 38.2 Fibonacci retracement at 28.4k, but it at least reached sort of the minimum that you want to see for a wave 4, which is the 23.6 Fibonacci level at 27,927. So that level was known, it was on the chart, and now we reacted to it. And we have a nice 3-wave move to the upside, so it could very well be that we're now in the 5th wave. That C wave top here reached, if you look at Fibonacci relationships, it basically reached a very common target. Well, it's not that common. I mean, more common is the 1-to-1 ratio that it fell short of reaching, but it certainly fulfilled what you could call minimum requirement for a C wave, which is the 61.8 Fibonacci extension here at 27,784. That's basically where it got rejected. It briefly broke above it, but couldn't sustain. So from that point of view, I would now say that probably this 4th wave is in. This view would need to be revised if we now turn around and break above the C wave high. Then we could still use the red box here all the way up to 28.8k for a deeper wave 4. But given that Ethereum has now made a new low below this previous swing low here, and Bitcoin is selling off quite strongly, I would now say that we're probably in this 5th wave. It's done what it needed to do. You know, it's put this 4th wave in place over the weekend. That's what we highlighted on Friday. It reached the target zone for a wave 4, and it put that higher high in the C wave. Bear in mind, this is all micro counting. Normally, I don't like going into that much detail, but not much happened over the weekend. Now, if we now go down further, which I think we are, shouldn't be a surprise. At least we will put this 5th wave in this A wave. Now, remember, if we zoom out a little bit, for anybody who missed previous videos, the main view, my primary view, is currently the following: that we topped in a wave 1 here on the 14th of April, which is an impulse up in the trend direction, and that we're now coming down in an ABC structure, which would put in a higher low. That's the expectation, in an A, B, C structure in 3 waves, and form a higher low, ideally holding 22k, and then turn around. Okay, then turn around and rally in a 3rd wave to the upside. First of all, we were waiting for these 5 waves down in wave A. That might happen now. That will be fulfilled if we break below the wave 3 low, which was here on the 21st of April. Okay, so you can just put it like that. We would need a break below 27,125 to confirm. Yeah, anything below that would be in fulfillment of the expectation here that the wave A has 5 waves. Always bear in mind, a wave A can also have 3 waves. You never know that, you can't predict that, but I assume it has 5 because so far I haven't really seen any signal that the A wave is over. Okay, so if we get down in the A wave, what would be key support? Well, there's one key level to watch, which is 26,680. If we break that, the 25,325 level will get into focus. But there are some other levels to watch. There are some other levels to watch on the micro scale. So for example, we can take the length of waves 1 through 3. We go to the high of the wave 4. Additional levels to watch are 26,517 and 25,590. These are common levels to watch. They are not necessarily super reliable, but they are levels to watch. And then we've got here the 1-to-1 ratio, which is another level to watch. Not telling you this will definitely work out, but it's certainly something we shouldn't ignore. And this is, didn't want to move that. This is the 1-to-1 ratio at 26,050. So they are all viable ways of calculating targets. So they are all levels to watch. We're currently coming down further, bringing the RSI down. I did highlight to you in yesterday's videos extensively that the RSI, that the technicals are generally quite good. which means that any further sell-off should drive the RSI down further on the daily. It's now roughly at 42, and it's not far off before we get into the oversold region at 30. If we do that and make a higher low compared to the 10th of March, it would eventually be a bullish signal. Now, this might not happen in a straight line. We talked about the ABC structure. So, could something more bearish go on? Yeah, of course, and the chart is also not super clear, but still, we are now getting shortly into the possible trend reversal area, and at some point, crypto will do the turnaround. At the moment, at present, I don't have any confirmation that we've reached the bottom here, but I gave you the key levels to watch out for. And the first indication, if we now make a new low here, a first indication that a low has been struck would be a rally, an impulsive rally above the wave 4 high, which is at basically at 28K. So if something like that happens, come down and then rally above this high, would be a good indication that a bottom and low has been struck here. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.